tonight's Thai food experience here right out on the street. One of the dishes we ordered is...
There's also a little alleyway that had some street vendors set up in there.
New friends, new friends. Cheers. Oh, you have crab, they have crab fried rice, I think.
Oh yeah. The crab fried rice is good? Chinese?
No, the lady actually, when Chris... Oops.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. If you are new to our channel, welcome to our channel. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and the little bell icon to get notified when we come out new videos. So we're out on a little street food date night.
Yeah, I don't think you can get any better than sitting right on the side of the road in a city or a small town or anywhere like that, eating the traditional food. So when we drove past here the other night when we were coming back from the MBK Mall, we spotted this and we're like, we have to go there. We have to show everybody what kind of food there is and just have the experience of actually just being right out here on the street.
Yeah, it is a little noisy with all the cars and the motorbikes going by, but that's part of the experience. We've got these little tables here that we sit at, and you can see there's like a whole family here having a big like 7-course meal, and in behind where we're filming you can see all the traffic. So yeah, this place that we're at, I'm gonna put the name of it below, also the link to where it is. It's actually like just down the road from where we're staying in Ekamai. It's at the south end of Ekamai. I'll have that in the description below as well, so if you guys want to come experience the same place, it's easy for you to find. But yeah, we got a couple cold changs that arrived.
Once again, we're in one of the spots that only has the large bottles of chang.
Oh darn.
So we're not complaining, we're not upset. And the menu here is very, very like extensive,
yeah, it's
like
quite
huge.
Large. Yeah, I was surprised.
There's pages and pages, so lots of variety. I saw things so far from different types of meat dishes with or without rice or noodles. There was vegetarian options, lots of seafood. So it's definitely one of those places that you can come and just try a variety of things and get a little taste of some different traditional Thai food.
Yeah, I saw there was some with chicken feet, so do I dare? Do I dare? Shane will be like, yeah, you have to.
I got some good collagen in my skin. Yeah, he needs the collagen. I got enough collagen. I don't know, he's got to get rid of that.
Yeah, so I'm going to cut to some B-roll of this area for you guys to see what it's like. We're going to look at the menu, figure out a couple dishes to get. There is other places down as well, like in the back alley where they're serving different dishes and stuff. So we may just have a couple here, and we may go check that out.
I personally would like to just kind of like hop down the line a little bit and just maybe try 2 things here, go to the next place or 2 places over, show you guys something there. Maybe try to find like mango sticky rice or something for dessert, which we haven't tried yet. I can't believe it. But get a mango sticky rice with some condensed milk on it, or sweetened condensed milk, and show you guys how we like that for the first time too, because we like to show you guys obviously all of our first time experiences with everything, but especially with food. So.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, we're gonna sit down, we're gonna look at the menu, and again, I'm gonna cut to some B-roll for you guys. true Thailand fashion. We've got our beer and a bucket of ice. Actually, Shayna was like making a note that this is the first place we've come where the beer hasn't been ice cold from the fridge.
Yeah, most of the times it is really cold when they serve it. This is actually kind of Costa Rica style too. Yeah. Well, Costa Rica on the beach, because so many times you're sitting on the beach, any beach town where it's hot, of course, you're sitting on the beach and they'll just bring you ice in a glass right away. Because good chance your beer is probably going to get warm within about 5 to 10 minutes, but I think we've kind of lucked out the last few times that we've gotten them really ice cold other places. But you know what? This does the trick too.
Yeah, exactly.
It's still good. We're used to having ice and beer, like I said, from being on the beach in Costa Rica. So all we need is some salt and lime, and we can make it into a michelada.
Yeah, exactly. We got to teach them that here.
I really miss
them here.
Salt and lime.
Yeah, it is good like that. So yeah, we haven't quite looked over the menu yet. I just finished filming around. They actually have a little spot inside you can sit as well. This is the last restaurant on this corner. There is another restaurant beside it which is bigger. Again, we may check that one out. We don't know. We're just gonna roam around after we have a couple dishes here.
We have to hope that after we have a couple dishes here, depending on the portion size, that we have room to go in, at least try something else at a different place. So
I think we'll leave room. I brought my backpack.
We can always bring leftovers home.
Yeah, the boys might eat it. So yeah, we're gonna look over this menu again. It's quite large and figure out what exactly we're gonna order. We'll order one dish each, and then we'll kind of share from there, just so we can see what it's like. So yeah, again, it's a huge menu. That's just 2 pages. Alright, so we've ordered a couple of dishes so far. We didn't know the portion size, and we want to try a few different spots, so we didn't order a bunch. But yeah, as more and more people come, they set up more and more tables. As you can see, there's a couple more here. So yeah, if the tables they have set up fill up, then they just drag more out. When we came by the other night from MBK, there was like, probably this many tables, if not more. They might have even been out past where we're sitting on this area. So yeah, cool little spot. And yeah, the food looks amazing. So it looks like our first dish has arrived, and we'll let you know how it is.
Okay, so we're definitely off to a really good, healthy start here with tonight's Thai food experience here right out on the street. One of the dishes we ordered is sauteed morning glory, and it's something that I have always wanted to try ever since we were watching other travel vloggers trying something so delicious and healthy like this here in Thailand. I have tried it once before. We ordered it to our condo, actually, just through Grab, which is like Uber, and I had it, and even though it was just takeout, it was really good. So I've been excited to try it actually at a local restaurant and just kind of see how it compares, and if it's made a little bit different, or everything can kind of taste a little bit different sometimes depending on where it's made, or if it's just kind of the same as what I've already experienced. So let's try and see how this is. It has like the texture of spinach, in my opinion. It's kind of like spinach but with longer stalk on it, which you can see in the video. So that's kind of how I can compare it from what I've tried before. The stalk itself, even though it's quite long and stuff, you think it would be stringy or something, but it's very tender and crisp. And the actual like part that's kind of like spinach is nice and soft, and it just soaks up all the flavor. There's big chunks of fresh garlic, which is very typical, big chunks of chilies, and it almost tastes like it has some fish sauce in it. I'm definitely not a pro when it comes to knowing all the ingredients in Morning Glory, but I'm guessing that there's some fish sauce in there. And but just a really good sauteed vegetable dish that you can add on as some sort of freshness to another dish that you're having that has some rice and it's kind of more heavy, or something fried. This is a good option to have as a little veggie on the side, so that you make sure to get all your nutrients in for the day, and definitely not lots of garlic, of course, which is always good for you as well. And it's just the right amount of spice. There's lots of fresh chilies in there, but it's not too overpowering or too, like, you know, punch you in the face with spice. It's like the perfect heat for me personally. So Very good. Definitely a must try.
All right, so my turn to try this. Again, I had one little bite of Shayna's that she ordered on Grab, so I haven't had it like fresh like this. Definitely a good amount of chilies in here. Like Shayna said, it's got a good amount of heat and the garlic. But yeah, it's a good healthy start, like she said. And something you should probably have with every meal here because it is so delicious. But yeah, good portion here. So good. Good texture to it, good heat. I just swallowed the whole chili. Very hot when you swallow the whole. But yeah, it's funny because as a kid, most kids don't like spinach, but this doesn't have that really chewy texture that spinach does. It kind of has a little bit of the same texture, but it's easier to eat for sure. But highly recommend getting in the morning glory when you're in Thailand. So another popular dish that you're going to see everywhere in Thailand is Pad Kra Pao. You can get it with pork, chicken, beef. A lot of time it's minced, but you can get it in like actual like strips of chicken or like chunks of beef or the pork belly. This one here is a minced one. It's so popular in Thailand. Mark Wiens has an actual restaurant just dedicated to Pad Kra Pao, different spice levels, different meats, things like that. So traditionally, it comes like that. It's got the minced pork, it's got the basil, the chilies on top of rice, it's got the really good sauce, and it comes with an egg. This one's a little more overcooked than what I like. I like to have a little bit of runny yolk. But one thing they do here with the egg is they don't just fry it in a frying pan, they fry it in oil, so you get that crispy little outside part of the egg, which adds to that texture of the gooiness from the yolk and then the crispiness of the outer of the egg. So yeah, I'm gonna dig in here. I don't know how spicy this is gonna be. We just asked for like medium spice. Thai spice is pretty hot, so medium is probably gonna be a pretty good amount. We love spice, so when we made it at home, we put a lot of chilies in as well. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how the flavor is compared to some of the other ones we've had, whether it's more salty, more sweet. But here we go, let's try it out. So right away, this one's a lot more balanced. It's not leaning towards salty, it's not leaning towards sweet. It's actually right in the middle. You get a good flavor of that, the basil in there. Sometimes you kind of miss that a little bit. This one's actually really good. Yeah, it's overall it's a really good consistency. It's not too runny. Sometimes it's got more sauce in it. Sometimes it's too dry, but this one's actually right in the middle. Overall, perfectly well done Pad Kra Pao. The only thing missing is a little bit of the runny egg, but egg is egg. You still get that flavor. Again, you get the crisp on the outside. Definitely recommend coming to this place for a Pad Kra Pao.
Okay, my turn. So Chris has had this a few times already here in Bangkok. I have not. I had it one time, kind of made the mistake of just ordering it on a whim at a Japanese restaurant. Japanese do food really well, but the place that I had it, they didn't do the Pad Kra Pao very well. It was sitting in a lot of sauce. And I know Pad Kra Pao, even from when we made it back at home, back in Costa Rica, Chris would make it. It's supposed to be more dry. It's not supposed to be really saucy, sitting in like a soup type liquid at the bottom. And the one I had was, thankfully I had a lot of rice to soak it up, but I know that that was not the proper version of a Pad Kra Pao. So I feel already by looking at this that this is going to be the way it's supposed to be. And very, very traditional because I'm having it at a Thai restaurant and not at a Japanese restaurant. So let's see. And I prefer a runny egg yolk as well. So this one is already hard. I mean, it was cooked a little bit more and it's been, you know, sitting for a little bit while we were trying other food and doing video stuff. But yeah, it's definitely a hard yolk now, which is still fine. Still tastes good, but it's not that, yeah, that gooey runny yolk, but I know it will still be good. So sorry, I'm just mixing all the egg up into the dish. Big chunks of fresh basil. And another thing I noticed, because I know lots of times things get like minced up really fine and mixed into dishes like this. This is like the morning glory. It has the big chunks of fresh sauteed garlic, which is like huge for me because I love garlic. Yeah, that is so good. That's amazing. Yeah, it's perfect proportion of everything. I can't say anything bad about this. feel like I finally tried my first authentic Pad Kra Pao here in Bangkok, so I'm happy about that. But yeah, it's good rice to meat proportion as well. Some places can give you a little bit too much rice and not enough meat and veggies, so this is almost a little bit more meat and veggies to rice, which I like. So I just need to take another bite to get the spice level, because I think the first bite I didn't get enough chilies, so I'm gonna try one with more chilies. I think for Chris and I personally, we probably could have gotten away with asking them to make it like spicy or Thai hot, just because we do really love spicy food. And I'm gonna say that, and you'll see me in other videos where my mouth's on fire and I can't handle it, probably because someone's gonna make it extra Thai hot for me. But this is medium spice, exactly what we asked for. But we could have gone a notch up for us personally, but all in all, really good.
Right, so we're gonna finish off these two dishes here at this restaurant. We did notice some more restaurants when we were walking in that are on the same sidewalk here. There's also a little alleyway that has some street vendors set up in there. If you want to try a few different dishes on this corner here, which is in southern part of Ekamai, which is one of the neighborhoods in Bangkok. And again, the neighborhood we live in, which we live on the north side of Sukhumvit. So it's basically, we were walking straight down from where we live. But yeah, this restaurant, we can definitely recommend if you are in this part of Bangkok, come and eat here. It's delicious. All right, so we just paid the bill there. So for 2 dishes, 2 chang, large changs, 2 water, it was 330 Thai baht. You guys are seeing what the conversion is down below. That's like less than $10 US. It's amazing value when you come to these types of places. You start getting into paying a lot more when you go to the more westernized restaurants or the Japanese restaurants, but you're coming to these local spots, this is where the value is for the food, and it's amazing with like fresh ingredients. Highly recommend when you're in Bangkok eating at places like this. So yeah, we're gonna wander down, find somewhere else to get a couple other dishes from, show you guys what other options there are in this area.
No saying so. Wonderful.
Looks good.
That's Mexico.
No. So they're having tequila here. 1 shot. My wife.
Oh, you?
Yeah. One.
You 1 shot
And my wife 1 shot.
Oh,
Yeah. So
Tequila.
tequila, we're used to that.
Okay, now we're really friends. We're from Canada.
So nice.
Canada, yeah.
Where's yours?
Lemon. This is my food.
That's your food.
Bak Ngong Yang. This name is Bak Ngong Yang.
That's right. Yeah.
My food.
It's like a fruit. This is a fruit?
Fruit, yeah.
Fish sauce?
Roy Mac.
Very good. Good with tequila?
Yeah? You gotta do it now. It's so nice to just invite us to have a shot with them.
New friends.
That's a big shot.
Am I doing it?
Yeah, do it.
Cool. You need a shot of this though. Is that tequila? Oh, that's whiskey. Okay. That's okay. We can still. I'll do the tequila, you do the whiskey.
Would you want something?
All right, they're gonna share some tequila with us. Why not? What do you say in Thai? Is it salute, cheers?
Not salute.
No, I know. What is
That's
it?
Spanish.
What is it in Thai when you have a cheers? What is it in Thai?
How do you say cheers?
How do you say cheers in Thai? You don't know? Okay. Maybe they don't have one. I don't know. Comment below if you guys know. But
You said cheers.
cheers. Good. Tastes like Don Julio.
That's a good one.
Sparkling water.
What is that?
Sparkling
เอา
water.
ไม่กิน
Oh, is this gongo? Oh, sparkling water.
เนี่ยปักกิ่งก่อยนะ
I thought maybe that moonshine or
ไม่พูด
something.
ไม่พูด
Oh, this and this?
Those are very
They said don't put the food in the Go good.
I like those.
They're like
Very
tart.
good.
So they've got salt on it and a little bit tart.
They're like sour and salty, which is good.
Yeah, I like that.
Very good food.
Dessert.
Taste.
You live here?
Taste.
What is it?
ตัก
Duck?
อะไรวะ
Quack quack?
นกอ่ะนกกระเบิดด้วย
Is it quack quack?
เบียด
No.
Duck fry
เบิดรักเบิดรัก
fry fry duck
Goose.
good yes good
Goose. Yeah, good. Yeah. Try to figure out what it is. But yeah, they got a whole spread here. Is this your house? You live here? You live here? Yeah. Okay, nice.
not good like good
So it doesn't fly anymore. No, it's sitting on
like good
Dead duck.
dead duck.
Only dead.
Some soda water. No, you don't need soda with tequila. No, it's okay. Be like, you know, no Sangsom. Is blend okay? Yeah? Okay. We'll leave them be, but yeah, it's so cool to sit out here inviting us for shots. Kap kun kap. Bye.
Thank you guys.
You got more?
Nice to meet you.
What is that? Oh, peanuts. Peanuts. What is it in Thai? I don't know.
Peanut.
Peanut.
ไอ้บ้ามาคาย
Kap kun kap. Have a good night.
You have a beautiful country.
Yes,
Thank you. For having us.
Thank you for sharing your tequila with us. Kap kun kap.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Yeah. Same time. Yeah. Okay.
Tomorrow. 8-11 tomorrow.
Okay.
One more day.
We'll bring the tequila. That's so nice of them to share with us. So yeah, we're trying to figure out where we should go here and get something else to eat. I want to sit there and eat their food. That was so nice. But yeah, there's so on the corner there's another little spot here that's got a bunch of different food as well. And then there's another little cart set up here. In the daytime I noticed there was more down the alleyway, so like you could actually go get different street cart food down there. All right, so we ended up coming to, it's like two doors down. We were gonna do down the alleyway, but they were mostly soup and fried chicken, and we don't want to get anything fried, and it is quite warm for soup. We will have soup sometimes, but this one has a bit more variety. We just learned actually it's the same owner that owns all of these restaurants down this corner, so the food's probably gonna be amazing in all of these places. And yeah, this place actually has like I said, a bit more variety than the parts on the end, and they also have dessert here, some mango sticky rice, so we're gonna get some of that after we try a couple things here. But yeah, it's such a cool area down here. Definitely recommend, again, coming down here and experiencing just eating on the street with the locals. Like you saw, they're inviting us to try their food, have shots. Again, to all the Thai people watching, thank you for being such good hosts to us in your country. What do you recommend? Like, what's your favorite?
What is your
Besides hot pot.
most popular?
No hot pot.
you like spicy or not spicy
We like spicy, yeah. We like both. The crispy pork and olive. We have Pad Kra Pao already.
What about some like skewers?
Yeah.
Like sausage or like pork skewer, chicken skewer.
Yeah, satay.
Satay. They have everything.
Yeah, it's pretty
yes
thick.
they have everything inside
Oh, you have crab. They have crab fried rice, I think.
Oh yeah. The crab fried rice is good.
Which one is it? This?
crab curry
Oh, that's with curry.
curry
That'd be good.
and
Like a yellow curry powder. Oh. Crispy pork. Shrimping.
And
okay.
this is for like small portion
Yes.
and big portion. You have
Okay.
two sizes?
So two
Okay.
sides, okay. This guy means serious business, and he took his shirt off.
Okay, so we have a really nice little assortment of all sorts of different Thai food here at the next spot to show you guys. One of the things we were really looking forward to trying, which is a crab fried rice with curry. It's very highly recommended, it seems like, on lots of menus here that we've seen so far as in local Thai restaurants. Crab rice, crab fried rice with curry, crab fried rice with basil. Like, there's actually restaurants called crab fried rice.
Yeah.
So we were looking forward to trying that. We're gonna have to another time. They actually cared enough after we ordered it. They actually cared enough to come and say, the crab is not good enough to serve to you. So we'd rather not. It's kind of been out a little while, and we don't want to bring it out to you and have you have a bad experience. So that was pretty impressive. I think that's very good on their part, because there's not a lot of places that would do that. There's a lot of places, we've had a lot of experiences in the past in other places that we've lived, where they just, you order, they bring out the food, and they don't really have much quality control, and they just kind of care about you eating and paying and leaving. Where here they were like, no, the crab is usually good, but right now it's not good, so we want to make another suggestion to you. So instead of that, they replaced it with a different dish that we're going to show you, which is kind of similar, I guess, but a little bit different because it's still got some fried stuff in it. But yeah, so I thought that was pretty nice.
Sorry, I'm going to say, I lied when I was saying how we didn't want fried food or soup.
Well,
we didn't know. We didn't want fried, but then we came here and saw what they had, and they're like, okay, we got to get at least the fried dumplings that you guys are going to see, and then we ended up with fried pork. But
yeah, because it was supposed to be the fried rice. Or sorry, the fried rice with crab. But it's okay, because we just wanted to show you guys a bunch of different things, and that's why the one dish that they replaced the crab fried rice with, the crispy pork, with the rice, is kind of like a main dish for us to share. And then we just decided to get a couple smaller, like appetizer size things to try as well, just to see how they are. And we want to save some room for some dessert, because there is some dessert out on the street at the little food parks out there. And we walk by and we're like, okay, we could get this here, we could get that there. But this place actually has a lot of that same stuff, and we can just keep sitting here and have it and show you guys.
Yeah, we'll show you what they have on the menu for dessert after we finish eating this, just because they have like some random things you wouldn't expect to see at a restaurant.
I know, I was shocked
Thailand.
actually.
So, but yeah, as you notice, we are sitting inside. Again, same owner for all these different places. If you want to, they will set up tables out on the sidewalk here as well. A little bit different menu, but inside they have a fan.
We're like literally right under a fan. We wanted a fan after a while. It's like, it's beautiful outside. It's nice sitting by the road. It has cooled down a little bit, but it's Thailand, it's the tropics. You know how it goes, it's the rainy or monsoon season, they call it here. So we kind of just got sick of being sticky and sweaty. We kind of still are a little bit, but it's just like, I need some air on me. Like, it's just like.
All right, so first up we have some grilled pork balls on a stick. Meat on the stick is always good.
Can't go wrong with meat on a stick.
Shake your meat at me. And they also give you some cabbage in a dip as well.
I think a lot of times they give you fresh cabbage on the side as like a palate cleanser as well. But we have had it with, like, when you take like a piece of the meat skewer, whether it's pork or chicken or beef, and you put the cabbage with it to add some freshness. And sometimes, like, just taking the cabbage and dipping it in like the chili sauce that they give you is really good and fresh too. It has like a very peppery flavor here. But I think it is also meant as a palate cleanser. And right now, after having some other stuff and having beer,
try it like that.
I need a palate cleanser, so I'm just gonna have just a little bit. I want to try cabbage here.
Try out the sauces.
It's a nice contrast with the sweet chili, the cabbage.
So I'm going to try the pork ball on its own just to see what the flavor's like, and then I'm going to do one with just sauce and then one with the cabbage as well.
Can I too?
Yeah, cheers.
I'm going to try it too. Get out here.
Good.
Peppery.
Yeah, you can tell there's some pepper in it. The texture's really good too. It's not like that. It's not too soft. It's got some chew to it.
One that I had at one of the malls, actually in Terminal 21.
Oh yeah.
those ones that we got, they didn't have any spice in them.
No.
This one has like, I'm not talking about spicy spice, but like just like seasoning.
Yeah.
This has like a black pepper flavor.
It's also, I'm trying to think of what else it has. Almost like kind of like a fennel flavor a little bit.
Yeah.
It's got,
There's something in there. There's something in there. Let's try with the dip.
I gotta move my balls to the end of the stick here. What, you like my balls like this? So yeah, sweet chili sauce.
It's good with the sweet chili. I can't decide if I like it on its own or with the dip better.
So one thing you're gonna notice in Thailand is sweet chili sauce isn't like that crap you get in a bottle where it's just like sweet and no
just
spice.
sugar.
This is sweet, but it has like a punch of chili, like that fresh chili flavor, like you get in like the Pad Kra Pao.
It tastes more like a natural sweetness, so it's not just like a sugary
No,
sweet.
exactly. And again, the chili is actually like spicy and tastes fresh.
Okay.
You do it with the cabbage now.
Now, I'm gonna do the pork ball with the cabbage for the freshness of the cabbage.
It's like
in the dip.
Yeah. What are you doing with the dip? I'm gonna try it without the dip. Siren's going off. I think it's probably better with the dip with the cabbage. The cabbage doesn't really add to eating it with the actual pork
No, it's
ball.
kind of like how, I think like a palate cleanser, like how cucumber is, right? You have a bite of that in between and it cuts the fat.
And a lot of places, actually the last place we're just eating at, we didn't show you, but they'll give you like a little bit of cabbage on the side, some basil, some fresh greens to eat in between, again to cleanse your palate. This way they just gave the cabbage on the side. But yeah, the balls are good.
Very lean.
Yeah.
Tender but lean.
Yeah, and
like
again, I like to chew on it. It's not super mushy. It's not really soft.
No.
It's a good texture to it.
Yeah.
So yeah, those are good. That's one thing you're gonna notice with a lot of the restaurants in Thailand, whether it's just a street food cart or a place like this or a high-end restaurant, all the flavors are so good because the ingredients are so good.
Yeah.
Like you guys saw in our market video, that's where it's coming from. It's super fresh. It comes from the farms in the north or wherever else, the oceans nearby, and you know it's fresh because that's where they're getting it.
And even if you get super lazy, you're just having an at-home day and you order Grab.
Yeah, that's been the crazy thing. I was surprised
Grab
by this.
comes from these kind of, Grab can come from anywhere you want in the city or in the beach towns and stuff like that, but you're ordering Grab from these kind of local restaurants. So when you get it and you're eating it out of the comforts of your own home and you don't feel like going out and stuff like that, it tastes just as good.
And it comes hot.
We have been here and it's hot and flavorful. It's like it's good quality.
And that's
still.
the cool thing at places like this, like you're saying, are on Grab. So if you didn't want to come down here, you can get the same meal.
Yeah, you want to, but sometimes you're just tired, or you don't feel like going out, or you're working, or you're like, I feel like this,
or you're sick, like we were when we first got here.
We were sick and we just ordered Grab, and it was like, oh my goodness, this is so good.
But again, it's all local restaurants like this on there, so you're getting the good quality, even if you can't come down.
And we've been here for almost 2 months, and we haven't had anything bad. And we're not just saying that because we're very honest people. We haven't had anything bad. So.
No, not yet. So hopefully it stays that way.
Yeah, I'm sure it will. We're in Thailand.
Yeah. So next up we have some fried dumplings with pork, right?
Yeah, it's got a minced seasoned pork inside. It says. Well, I already took a little bite because I couldn't wait. I was like, I gotta see what that tastes like. But to me, the wrapper looks like and tastes more like kind of like a wonton wrapper.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Not so much
like
a dumpling, but they call the dumplings on the menu.
Yeah, so. And on the menu I noticed there is Chinese writing on it, so the owner is probably Chinese.
No, the lady actually, when Chris... Oops.
Why are you throwing your dumplings at me?
We're not going to leave that out because bloopers throughout the video are okay, and it's real life, and those things happen sometimes. So anyways, let me pick that up again because I like to talk with my dumpling or my wonton. The lady came over, which I'm assuming she's the owner. She came over here when our server was talking to me, and had a little boy that was 2 or maybe under the age of 2. So I was talking to him and stuff, and she was saying, our server waitress was saying that the lady was the owner of the restaurant and her husband is Chinese and she's Thai.
Okay, so that makes
and the little boy actually is learning, like he knows Thai, but he's also learning English and he's also learning Chinese because of the dad. So I think the combination of the wife owner being Thai and the husband obviously being Chinese is
you get a mix of stuff
giving
here.
you a little mix of like Thai food with
Yeah.
a little hint of Chinese in there, like
things like
dumplings,
wontons, fried
wontons.
dumplings. Yeah. So let's try these.
Very,
Don't
very
throw
good.
that in the time. Oh, that's so good. The pork mix inside, it doesn't need that sauce, the dip.
No.
I should have done it without. I'll do this bite without.
One thing you guys will notice when we're trying food, we always like to try it first as it comes.
Typically, I didn't do it that time.
Yeah, not usually, not in this case. Chris went right for the sauce,
Yeah,
but
I usually like wontons with dip.
I always like to try it
Natural habit.
just to see the actual, real, true flavor right off the bat. And if there's a dip or a sauce or whatever, then I like to, for me personally, I like to try it after. But the first bite, I always like to have like the real, authentic flavor and see what the flavors are. Because sometimes when you add like dips and sauces, obviously, or a lot of times it changes the flavor of things. So, and most of the time it complements things, but sometimes it doesn't. So.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like it's a good consistency with the pork. I don't know if you guys can see that, but the flavor overall, it's got a good saltiness to it.
So good.
And like the seasoning in it's really good too.
Yeah, salty, but it's got like a little bit of a garlic flavor. Of course, I can sense that right away because I'm a garlic lover.
Not like a soy sauce or I don't think it's not fish sauce. It has more of a soy sauce flavor to it.
No.
Like
Definitely not fish sauce.
maybe like a golden soy sauce or something, but yeah, the pork is seasoned really well in this.
Yeah.
And the nice thing is the wonton, the wrapper itself is very thin and small, so it's not just like an abundance of like the wonton wrapper, it's like everything.
Yeah.
Good.
Yes. Very good. Nice and crispy.
Yeah. So the last dish we have is the substitute for, like we said, for the crab rice, which is a fried pork with garlic and egg. That egg, what does it look like?
It's really crispy garlic on top,
Yeah.
but underneath the egg looks like cheese. It honestly looks like melted cheese. Like it came out, I was like, did I miss something?
Yeah, did we order?
I swear it
with
said that
cheese?
it was coming with egg, but maybe this is like a cheesy, crispy pork, which that would be good too.
I'm putting a little shot on the GoPro so you guys see what it looks like. But yeah, it definitely looks like cheese. It's
It
crazy.
looks, yeah, but I can see how obviously it's egg, right? Like
Yeah.
because when
Yeah.
you have scrambled eggs, it's
Yeah,
like could look like
from a
cheese.
distance it looks like that. So
But lots of crispy garlic on
yeah,
there.
it's like a nicely fried garlic. Here, you wanted that one?
Am I doing that?
No, just take the spoon.
I already had my fork ready.
Yeah.
Fork for the pork.
That one had the most crispy garlic on it, so I gave it to you.
That is so good.
Yeah, it is.
Are you guys getting sick of us saying that everything is just so good? We're not lying. It's so good.
Should we do a so good
That is so
challenge?
good because it's a fried crispy pork, but it's not too fatty.
Yeah.
But still crispy.
And the nice thing is that egg added to it adds a bit of richness to it, and it's not, and it takes away
I
from
still
that
keep thinking cheese
the
though.
crispiness. Yeah,
When I
it's like
eat
why
it.
isn't it stringy? Where's the cheese pull? But
Yeah, they're like,
there's
it looks like
there's no
mozzarella.
egg pull.
And we got some rice to put it on if we want to, or just mix little bits without and have it with the rice. But on its own, it's absolutely delicious. And I think mixed in with the rice with some chili and
Yeah, we definitely need
spice it up.
some heat.
We need some heat
Yeah.
for us, not for people that don't like heat, but
No, definitely needs
but
some
the
heat.
crispy garlic, there's so much crispy garlic and it's so good.
And the
It gets
over-
like caramelized
Yeah,
almost.
the overall flavor has a bit of sweetness to it. It has a flavor that's like a memory, but I don't know what it is. It's like not cinnamon, but maybe they have like
No,
some
it's-
Chinese
yeah, it's
Chinese
like
kind of
a-
spice or something in there. It has like brings
Is it a
flashbacks
memory?
to Christmas for some reason. But it has like that it has that same.
What is that?
I know what I mean. It has like that flashback of Christmas having
What is
something.
that?
They're probably like anise or
But you know what though? Whatever that flavor is that kind of is reminding us of like Christmas flavors and has like a sweetness to it, it's definitely more like it was like the meat was marinated in it, not just like they put something or sprinkled it on top or cooked it in it. It seems like it's like really deep into the actual pork itself, but it is so unique.
smell it. It kind of reminds me of a bit of like a coffee smell.
Coffee or brown sugar.
Brown sugar coffee
Almost,
with a nutmeg or something like that.
yeah, that's totally what it is.
Yeah. That's why I say like Christmas is kind of like eggnog, like nutmeg, cinnamon,
But it could
and
be
a
like
coffee.
that it's marinated in something that has like some Chinese five spice or
Yeah.
something too, right? Like
So-
doesn't five spice kind of have those
It has
flavors.
like anise and all that stuff, yeah. But that's totally what it is, like a mix of coffee, some sort of like warm spice, and
like that, like that.
caramelly. Oh, it's crazy. It's really good.
Caramel, even like.
I don't even want to put rice with this to like mess with it. It's just good on its own. It's so unique.
We've had some crispy pork so far in the last couple months. It has not tasted like this.
That is so unique.
This is totally different version of crispy pork.
It's funny because it's with egg, and it's like right away I'm thinking eggnog.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what they're going for. I don't know.
Those spicy. No, I'm sure they're not
Eggnog
going for
pork.
eggnog. You come here, you gotta try it.
I'd say out of all the things we've had, get this pork with the egg. I can see why she recommended it.
Yeah, she said it was her favorite and a lot of people's favorite. So.
And the Pad Kra Pao at the other place we were just at was really good too. So those are our top 2 dishes that we've had here tonight. So we're gonna finish these dishes off. Then we're gonna figure out what we're gonna have for dessert.
Try to save room for dessert. I'm not saving any more room for beer.
No,
So.
no more beer for
No more beer. That's good. I'm good.
Yeah, but yeah, we're gonna get some sort of dessert and then let you guys know what they have and let you know how it tastes. So we'll see you then. All right, so it's dessert time. No, I'm just kidding. It's not just Chang. So they do actually have a pretty decent menu for dessert. So they do have the longan juice. If you guys haven't seen the video where we were at Chatu Chat Market, I got that. And it's apparently related to the lychee fruit. So someone had commented about that. It was really good. They have orange juice. They have coconut water. We're used to that stuff. But they do have a mango sticky rice, which is a traditional dessert in Thailand. Thai people love it. Tourists love it, everyone loves it. So we haven't actually had it yet. We're gonna have it here for the first time. Another thing they have is a egg tart. Yeah, egg tart.
Because we're in Portugal.
Because we're in Portugal. No, so if you aren't aware, egg tart's really popular in China, and especially in Hong Kong. So that would be why it's on the menu here. I've seen it a few places. Shayna said there's actually a place across from the private hospital that she saw that was selling egg tarts. It is very popular in Asia because there was a lot of Portuguese influence in Asia. There's actually a whole section of Bangkok down by Chinatown that was a lot of Portuguese had moved to, and there's a church and stuff there. So it is very popular here as well as in China and stuff. So it would be good to try. We are going to try that sometime, maybe when we go to Jod Fairs and film that video, which will be coming up. But today we are trying the mango sticky rice. They do have a coconut jelly as well. So a lot of different types of desserts, and you're not going to find desserts like you have back in North America, like cheesecake or triple chocolate cake or vanilla sprinkled cake or anything like that. It's like fruit, rice. It has a coconut milk on it too, is sweetened coconut milk, and then again like the egg tart and stuff like that. So it's more like a sweet and savory when it comes to dessert here, and it looks really good. I'm gonna show you a shot of it right now.
So excited to try this. Keep seeing it everywhere, and like by the time we see it somewhere on the street in a streetcar, we're too full. Like, I can't believe we haven't tried this yet. It's like such a famous dessert here. Mango sticky rice and sweetened condensed milk or coconut milk? Coconut milk. I thought it had sweetened condensed milk for some reason, but I guess it's coconut milk. So I learn something every day, I tell ya. Okay, let's try. I say this all the time, I see what all the hype's about. I love mango. It's like my favorite fruit. Couldn't get it very much when we lived in Canada, or not fresh, so having it a little bit in Costa Rica was pretty expensive there, so we'd have it every once in a while, but now being able to have it all over Thailand, just readily available everywhere for really, really, really reasonable prices, and in the form of like on its own or in a smoothie or in a dessert like this. Definitely gives us the opportunity to have good fresh mango more often. So yeah, this mango is super, super fresh and ripe. And the sticky rice, just the texture of the sticky rice, and then that bit of like a coconut milk on it, which has a coconut flavor, but there's nothing like sugary in it. It's just coconut milk. It just complements it really well. Yeah, it's very texturally pleasing with the way the mango is, and then the different texture of the rice. So And the stickiness of the rice too, because it sticks to the mango, and it's just, yeah. Again, something else that's just absolutely mind-blowing here, and I can't say anything bad, only good things. Like, this is something that you could definitely get addicted to eating here, and it's fruit, it's healthy, it's not super sugary or loaded with a bunch of bad stuff or preservatives, it's natural, so gotta try it.
So Shayna kindly saved a little bit of the mango sticky rice for me. She loves it. Again, loves mango. I went and found a smoothie for her today because she just loves having the mango and everything. And yeah, it's very popular, like you said. So I'm excited to try this. But here we go, mango sticky rice. Yeah. Like you said, texturally, which I'm surprised because you don't like rice pudding or anything like that.
No, but this is
different.
Not too like liquidy.
Not liquidy like rice pudding is. It has a little bit of saltiness to it too. I noticed. So they might put that in the rice, but it goes well with the mango and the coconut milk in there as well. And yeah, not too sweet. It's like a nice, just a touch of sweetness. That's what I like. So yeah, A+ on this for a dessert. I can see why so many people love it, and you could just eat this for lunch. Don't hesitate to try it. Or breakfast. Oh, this would be amazing breakfast. Oh, that's so good. Get this when you're in Thailand for sure.
Thank you. Hi, welcome to Thailand. Thai people are so cute, and I don't know what to say, but nice to see you guys. Bye bye. Thank you. Nice to meet you later.
All right, so that's going to be it for this video. What an amazing night. Nice little date night out in the streets.
So fun,
yeah.
So good. We are so full, but that was awesome. Yeah. Honestly, like, what a great traditional experience here. And just to be able to go from place to place and try a few different things.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's so nice.
It's nice. We like to do that. We like to try multiple things and have some variety and show you guys just how different, you know, places can be, even from one restaurant next door to the next.
With the same owner even. Yeah. It's crazy. And yeah, we will come down here sometime, not sure when we will. During the day, when down that side alley, there's a lot more places that are open. It's just at night, obviously just on the corner they're open. It did look good, and yeah, it's a cool overall feel here on this corner here in the Ekamai neighborhood.
I think if we go down that alley, we might get stuck doing tequila shots again.
Yeah, I think I'll have to bring some
maybe those guys will be at work, but maybe not.
Yeah, maybe not. We'll have to bring some booze with us, throw it in the backpack or something. But yeah, it was so nice of them to invite us to that and try their food and stuff like that. But yeah, overall an amazing evening here. If you guys are in the Ekamai neighborhood, definitely come to this area. Again, link is in the description to this corner, to these restaurants if you want to come experience the same kind of evening. And all the loud motorbikes and all that stuff, it's just part of the overall excitement when you eat on the streets.
Love it.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely love it.
Yeah, and we're gonna have more of these types of videos where we're gonna try different food stalls, different cuisines, all that stuff around Bangkok. We love making these videos. These are one of the favorites that we've done overall since we started YouTube. We love doing food videos, and this is just one of those nights we're gonna remember for a long time. So we'll leave the video up there. If you guys like it, please leave a thumbs up. If you haven't yet, hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell icon to get notified when we come out with new videos, and we'll see you in the next one. Sawadee.
Sawadee. Good chance your beer is gonna get cold. And it was, no, I didn't. No, I never did. I've had it both times on grab. Okay, so we are off to a healthy start here, that's for sure. No, I don't need to say that's for sure. Blah, I had it the first time. So we're definitely off to a good healthy start here with tonight's. We're never gonna eat. Adventure. No, it's not an adventure. Why am I? Did I? Yeah. Thai food adventure. Why? So we're. No, I can't do it. I was so much better before. Thai food adventure here. Why do I keep saying adventure?
So yeah, we're gonna try a few dishes in